Summary of the key elements of Chapter 13. The Second Great Awakening. During the early 19th century, Protestant followers experienced the Second Great Awakening, which constituted a major religious revival. The movement featured emotional religious encounters with God, and it focused on saving individual souls as it denied that God determined future events. The combination of social changes with Western expansion alongside participatory democracy caused this phenomenon. Through this movement, membership in churches doubled, and the American Bible Society with the organizations came into existence. Transcendentalism. Ralph Waldo Emerson took leadership of transcendentalism when it surfaced in 1820 as the primary movement of the Northeast region. The movement developed through European Romanticism alongside opposition to increasing democratic participation by many people. Through its educational self-transcendence program, the movement intended to make people discover deeper truth while promoting uniqueness against collective mindsets. The Second Great Awakening in Transcendentalism. The Reform movement received major influence from these two developments. Believers during the Second Great Awakening attained spiritual development while simultaneously taking initiative to resolve social problems because they embraced personal responsibility. From a philosophical standpoint, Transcendentalism worked together with reform impulses by linking personal understanding to positive social change. Antebellum communal projects. Social experiments from the antebellum period unified in their mission to build faultless communities and disavow traditional society standards. The visionary projects maintained unique outlooks to reach their goals. The Shaker religious group pursued celibacy alongside gender equality, yet Brook Farm existed as an intellectual and social secular experimental community. Reforms. Several new approaches appeared as part of these reforms. Temperance groups acted through opposition to the widespread alcohol problem. Health reformers worked to advance exercise and diet improvements as part of their efforts. The educational reforms worked to enhance public learning establishments and educational reading skills. Approaches to the problem of slavery. Several different strategies appeared for dealing with slavery, such as the American Colonization Society's attempt to move African Americans to Africa and slave rebellion led by Nat Turner, and the movement for immediate emancipation. Antebellum feminists. Antebellum feminists showed radicalism through their pursuit of rights equality while attacking conventional gender roles and bringing women's emancipation within various society initiatives. The fundamental elements required feminist activists to work alongside accepted systems while using traditional moral arguments. The movement pushed beyond voting matters by fighting for financial privileges and better schooling and equal treatment in law with male citizens. Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Sojourner Truth, alongside with the Seneca Falls Convention of 1848, demonstrated a complete strategy that supported women's rights. Americans at that time believed society could achieve perfection by implementing spiritual and social reform.